Hey, if you are an entrepreneur, you are an online course creator, you are a consultant, and if people are not, if people are interested in working with you and they ask you about the price, they wanted to work with you, but they completely disappear. They do not buy, they never buy. This is for you because you do not have a marketing problem, you have a follow up problem. Most of you watching right now, you think you have a marketing problem, but I don't think you have a marketing problem. You think you might need more leads. You think you might want to know more people. And yes, indeed, as an entrepreneur, we're always looking for new people. You might think that you need a new campaign. You might think that you need more traffic ad strategy. You might think you need one more lead magnet. And as an entrepreneur, we always think of that. Okay, so again, if you are an entrepreneur, course creator, a coach, a consultant, and people tell you they're interested in working with you, they ask for the price, they say they wanted to work with you, and they completely disappear and never buy, this is for you because you do not have a marketing problem, you have a follow problem. You do not need a new campaign. You do not need none of that. Okay, I don't think most of you watching right now have this problem. I think you have a follow problem. Okay, I want you to just think about that. You have a follow up problem. Okay, because let me share over my point. Like most of the people, they focus on finding new people all the time. We are so obsessed every day. You want to get more people, you want to get more leads, like every single day. And we spend so much money sometimes in ads, and we spend time, which is the most valuable thing that you have, your time, money, anything. And we spend so many times trying to attract people, trying to attract strangers that don't know you, okay? And you basically ignore the pipeline that you already built, okay? You're chasing new clients every day, you're chasing people, okay? Or you're chasing new people, but I promise you, you already have people in your audience that want to work with you. They want to work with you because you already built a relationship. They know you a little better than anybody else. So let me share over my next point. And point number two is they know the people that they already have. Like I said, you already have followers on your account, but if you have not reached out, then you have not any conversation with them, like it's bad, okay? Because in order for you to sell, in order for somebody to sell you, like you have to have like some type of conversation on the DM. Maybe you know each other from whatever places, but you already have people that are interested in what you have to offer. You already have people that are interested in what you have to offer. Maybe you have people that have comments on your posts, that have comments on your lives. Okay, maybe just think about how many people DM you, or how many people DM you. Like you have a conversation with them. Like check how many people view your profile. How many people view your site. Okay, they already know your name. They have seen you before, but they left. Okay, so you have to come back and warn them. Okay, so you can have a conversation again. Maybe you have an event that you want to invite them. You just go and invite them without any resentment, without any how do I say it? don't have any attachment to anything, to anybody, and just do the thing, okay, do the work. And the fortune, so point number three is the fortune is in the follow up, okay, because initial contact is just an introduction of you introducing yourself to other people. And follow up is where the actual revenue is made. Follow up is where the actual revenue is made, okay? It's very important that maybe you have somebody who was interested in your master class, someone who was interested in your course, someone who was interested in your offer, or whatever. Maybe you have a conversation with them. You just come back and warn them out, and talk to them on what you have coming up, and profitability. I mean, profitable. I'm sorry for the noise. I am here in New York City. So profitable businesses are built on persistence. Okay, profitable business are built on persistence, not just for impressions. You have to be persistent and be consistent at the same time. Okay, you should not give up, even if one person doesn't respond on your emails, on your DMs, on your posts, on your live. Be persistent, okay? Don't give up. Be consistent and keep on working because I promise you it's gonna work, okay? And point number four is money happens after multiple touch. It has happened to me that I have to watch multiple times somebody in order for me to sell, in order for me to buy anything. And it happens the same thing, vice versa, okay? So still happen after multiple touch. Okay, maybe they attend your webinar and you did not buy. Maybe they attend another webinar or another workshop, but they need multiple touch, multiple contact with you because most buyers they do not purchase on day one. They need more time with you. That's why I always speak about doing event, hosting event, going from one-on-one and from one to many. Maybe you start working with people one-on-one. You wanted to work with more people, like working from one-on-one, from one to many, from one-on-one to many, okay, at the same time. And it takes, like I shared yesterday, it takes between 8 and 12 hours of your content to build trust with people because do not buy. They might be able to buy if they have this big problem they want it to be solved. They might be able to buy whatever. They might be able to register for your event, but you need at least 7 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours, 12 hours. The more the merrier. Okay. Just comment in the comments below how many hours you have of content out there. So instead of you chasing people, instead of you chasing clients and leads and sales come to you because you have you have content out there that people can consume. Okay, because if you are a creator, you have to create people. Are you a consumer or are you a creator? I am a creator. How many of you are a creator? Okay. Yes, I have to be a creator instead of consume content. Instead of being on social media all day, you create a video, you launch something for the people so people can watch your content, people can watch your video. Because you are a creator, you are created in the image of God. Okay? And God gave you an idea. He gives you an idea for you to launch whatever things that you have. Okay? And if you only reach out once and you just quick, you just give up, you don't finish whatever things that you wanted to achieve, like you're missing out. If you reach out to somebody, they don't respond, like come and one day today and say, hey, did you see my message or whatever? Be consistent. Being consistent is very important, and being persistent, and you finish that. Maybe they say they don't want to learn from what you have to offer. Okay. And point number four is clarity comes from consistent. Clarity comes from consistent. Okay. You do not need a complicated funnel. Okay, you do not need a complicated funnel. You do not need consistent communication habits. Okay, you do not need none of that. Um, you need more clarity what you do. Okay, all right. Let me give you a summary of what I shared today. Let me go over my notes. So I share like if you are an entrepreneur and if people are interested in what you have to offer, maybe you have a new offer, maybe you launch a new event, maybe you launch a new offer, and they ask you about the price, and they say they wanted to work with you, and then they completely disappear and they never buy. This is for you because you do not have a marketing problem. You have a fellow problem. Most of you, if you are an entrepreneur, you think you need more leads, you think you need more traffic, you think you need all of that, you think you need a new campaign, you might need a new ad campaign, you might think you want a new lead magnet, but I don't think that is a problem that you have. I think the problem that you have is a follow-up problem, okay? Because most entrepreneurs, share some of the point that I share that they focus on finding new people. Okay, we are obsessed as entrepreneur with finding new people. Like, let me ask you, like, do you have 8 hours, 7 hours of content? You have 8 hours. I mean, the more the merrier. But at least you need at least 7 hours of content. Comment in the comments below if you have 7 hours of content on social media. You might hate social media. I used to hate social media so much because I was not in my identity. I did not believe in myself, and I had so many doubts about the way I look, about the way I speak, because I thought like people criticize me, people will say bad things about me, but until I learned it's an identity issues. I don't have any problem with that. If people criticize me, if people, even if my family find me here on social media, it does not matter for me because I am created in the image of God and I am living in my purpose. You are living in your purpose, and if you believe in yourself and you don't have any identity issue, you can go online, show your face, show who you are, because now with AI, people are losing trust, okay? So you have to trust because you don't know what's real. You don't know if somebody is live or they're not live. And you can do this. I'm not against AI. You can still use AI and do things that are comfortable for you. But if you come live, now if you come live and you go live and you create more connection with people, they get to connect with you even more, and maybe they buy from you, maybe they register for your event, okay? And most entrepreneurs, they ignore what they already have. They might have people that have been interested in the past, okay, about their offer, about their masterclass. Maybe are your friends. Maybe your friends don't buy from you, but maybe you can invite them to come to your event, to come to your whatever things that you're doing online. Maybe you're doing a live, maybe you're doing a live, maybe they come and support you, okay? And that's all I wanted to share with you today. God bless you. You do not have a marketing problem. You have a follow-up problem. Share, go watch what I shared today, and I promise you it's gonna work. It's gonna work for you, and you do not need any campaign. You do not need any leads. You already have people in your industry. You already have people in the marketplace, in social media, whatever. And I share that I have a VIP day, which is only $1,500. The VIP day, 4 hours, and you get 2 weeks of support after the 4 hours, and I help you implement whatever problem that you are facing in your business. If you are interested in this offer, I want you to come in the word BIP. You maybe want to book a call or whatever. You have some questions, I want you to come in the word BIP. That's all I wanted to share with you today. God bless you. Let's make 2026. I will bless you in life, in God, in finances, and everything that you wanted to do. Okay? God bless you. Bye.